everybody, Joe here.
Hi, I'm Dee.
And this is Candid at the Movies. What are we talking about today, baby?
Jurassic World Rebirth.
Yes. Finally, it's come. It's come. Here to get on all of your nerves. The dinosaurs, the nostalgia, the 30 years worth of movies.
32.
32 years worth of movies. Let's go. All right. Let me calm down. It's starring Scarlett Johansson, Mahershala Ali, Jonathan Bailey, and the list goes on and on. I mean, there's like ad screen in there for like 20 minutes.
That was him. I was wondering why I recognize his face.
Yeah. So he's a face that you can't forget. Yeah, but anyway, Jurassic World Rebirth. This movie is yet another one of those big pharma movies. They're going against the man, and trying to create a heart medication that they can sell to the world for probably a whole bunch of money.
An incredible amount of profit.
Yeah. So they decided that I'm gonna give this part away because this was ridiculous to me. So one tiny little spoiler.
Spoilers.
They decided that they were going to go on a fetch quest back to the island where Jurassic Park is, where it was, and get the 3 largest.
No, they were going to a lab on an island that had the worst of the worst. The ones that were too ugly for the park. The ones that were too mutated for the park. And their thought process was really weird to me. Their thought process was capitalistic.
They have big hearts, therefore we must get their blood.
Big hearts, big muscles, their blood would stay longer for them to be able to do the science.
Right? Huh?
Movie
magic stuff. But anyway, we run into this other family that is for some reason there, and
they were there. They were there because the dad was irresponsible.
Listen, at least we got a new Jar Jar Binks.
Bruh!
If anybody's going to be able to... The
village idiot!
If anybody's going to survive, it is
Jar
the
Jar
village idiot. Okay? Let me tell you. He was my least favorite character, but also kind of my favorite at the same time.
He grew on you.
Yeah.
He grew on you.
And you know what? For it to be a Jurassic World movie, maybe like, I've lost count how many Jurassic movies we've gotten. But for this to be that type of movie, the writing was actually pretty doggone good.
I had a good time.
Yeah, I had a good time.
I had a very, I love
I got what I came for.
I love Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
I went in with very low expectations because I was going for the nostalgia feel. It gave me all of the nostalgia feels. And like he said, the writing was actually, I enjoyed myself. I had a good time.
Yeah. And ScarJo was great in this movie.
She was a believable mercenary.
Yeah. I'm mad. So shout out to Mahershala Ali as well.
Marvel, let that man be free if y'all not making Blade.
What happened?
Sorry.
What happened?
Sorry.
It still makes me angry.
Y'all wasting that man's time and talent.
For real.
Either make Blade or be done.
What she said. So, yes, I concur. Let that man be great because he is great. And he didn't turn into a snack this time. So
yes. He is always a snack, but he did not turn into a snack.
I didn't turn into a snack. Oh man, so tonight was just a great time. The movie theater itself was full.
It was very full. It was full of people who were going to see nostalgia. We all had a good time. I think there was only maybe like 3 or 4 seats, and we saw it in IMAX. There was only maybe 3 or 4 seats that were
free.
Yeah. A full theater IMAX on a Wednesday.
It was RPX. It wasn't IMAX.
Oh, same. Yeah. Okay.
It's not the same.
Not the same, but
no.
Full theater.
Full theater. But ultimately, it was beautiful. There was one dinosaur that looked like Alien, the movie.
Shout out to Alien.
Shout out to Alien.
The original.
Yeah. For some reason, had different appendages, and it threw me off. Like this, I was like, this particular dinosaur does not fit.
Well, they explained it. This was the island of the misfits, and he was too ugly.
Again.
He go around scaring the children.
he didn't scare me because he looked so ridiculous and out of place.
He did. He reminded me of when we're first introduced to Alien, the guy that had the unfortunate food and then it popped out his belly.
Yeah.
When we first were revealed to that dinosaur, that's exactly that scene reminded me of that. And I was like, golly, he was ugly. Like, ugh. He was not pleasant to look at.
He was not. I was just like, we got too much time with him. But anyway, I think this movie was great. The cinematography outside of that one dinosaur was great. They were in the long grass. We were trying to tell them to stay out of the long grass, but they didn't.
The guy beside me cracked up laughing because he knew that reference.
Listen, that's the reason why we go to the movies, is because just because you can watch it at home, you can. At some point, you can. But you don't get the experience. And I think that everyone who can should experience this movie in theaters. Go, bring your money. This is a big popcorn, big drink movie because it is over 2 hours.
It is.
But it doesn't feel like it to me. It didn't feel like 2 hours.
There were a few parts that they could have chomped down. Some of that time with that family, they could have cut some of that down. But overall,
I'm gonna be honest. When the credits were rolling, I was still sitting there like, wow. She was getting up, ready to go downstairs, and I was just like, yo, but the music though. If I didn't have to use the bathroom,
the music was amazing.
If I didn't have to use the bathroom, I would have been sitting there and just let it, just listen to all the music. But anyway, I felt so great about this movie. So Dee, what would you give it?
I give it a B+.
Give it a B+?
I give it a B+.
Wow, I can't believe you're giving it a B+. Because I'm giving it an A.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, it was the family.
Actually, an A+ for me.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I had a good time with it, and I know everybody's going to disagree with me.
Yeah, there were a lot of hateful people that did not enjoy it, but that's okay.
Judge your mama. I've been Joe with Candid at the Movies. Please click that like, share, and subscribe, as well as hit that notification bell. Y'all take care and have a fantastic day.
Bye.
Peace.